Alright, hey everybody, this is 22408 Aaron, and I figured I'd just make a quick video about mine, a security system. Here it is, it's a DSC Power 832, and that's inside of it. Kind of messy, but I try to keep it clean as I can. This right here is the dialer, I'll explain that in a bit. But yeah, let me try to put this back in there, we go. Okay. Oh, just use the dialer. Let me put that up. I'll just leave it open. As you can see, this is inside of it. Right there's the main board right there, and right there is the extension, 8-zone extension thingamajig, where you can add 8 zones. There's a telephone that's going to be eventually taken out, and the dialer is going to be hooked up to that. Right here is the LCD keypad, or like, as I like to call it, the programming keypad. 8:13 p.m. Yep. Hurrying on outside, and I'll show you that right here. See, we have another keypad. See, it comes out. The LEDs come out weird. The screen and the camera. As you can see right here with the access control system, which right now it's programmed 1, 3, 4. It wants to it. Stay right on. See, here's the electric strike. The door is unlocked. Right here's another one. Access control system made by Locknetics. This one is not standalone. Standalone meaning all you have to do is hook up 12 volts to it or 24 volts and it'll automatically work. This one is standalone, this one is not. You have to have a Locknetics panel thing for it to work. I guess it's for like you can hook up multiple in one panel, and then it'll control like the same way at all. You don't have to program it all. And this is the safe house panel. This is gonna be wired up. Down there's the power supply. It's kind of iffy, so I mean, yeah. Here's the drill. And this push text button does work. You can hear it. We're gonna push it and exit. Look who's right there. Our kitty. I guess she's camera shy. Right here is a sensor, of course. This actually came out of 1320 Central Park Boulevard, also known as the Virginia / well, I said they were Shenandoah, but they're actually Virginia. They're getting modernized, and since they put actual electric beams on, like regular things, electric eyes on them, they had to take these out, and I was able to get them. There's the other one right there. See, this one doesn't do anything. This is the reflector. See, put my hand on this one, doesn't do anything. That one it will. And it's hooked up right there, and watch what happens when I cover it. See? Yep. And focus. There we go. Right here is the door sensor for the door. See? And now let's talk about the dialer. The dialer is eventually going to be hooked up, but I don't want it to accidentally like call someone I don't want it to call. Right here I just have a phone. See? Back there's a phone jack which runs down there into the phone jack. So yeah, right here is a wireless thing module for the security system. I have this already. I have a wireless detector, but for some reason it's not working. So I'm gonna have that connect. I'm gonna put that up, and the TV's on. I need to turn it off. I'll show you what detectors work with it. I have 2 of them. See, this is one of them. This one doesn't have the mounting plate, although I could make it work without the mounting plate. This one does have the mounting plate. See? They're wireless. And what happened here was this box is not original to this panel. We originally had this. This is the when we moved into our other house. This is the panel for the house, but we got an upgrade and we got this just sitting around, and this is the box too. Of course, we've already like done our stuff to it, but we got a friend of ours. They're really big into their house, so they obviously put a really nice security system in. So when they upgrade theirs to the same one we had, ironically, that was upgraded, we were able to get this stuff. And the panel that was in there was locked, meaning I couldn't edit anything, like anything big, if you know what I mean. It's locked out, so we can't do it. The way you can tell if it's locked out is if you turn it on, you hear like 6 or 7 clicks, that means it's locked out. The one we have was not locked out, which is good. This keyhole's obviously added on, but it still works, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, they also gave us the dialer. I think this thing can also be a dialer if you want it to be a dialer, but I don't know. They gave us the wireless thing, the 2 wireless sensors. They gave us either 3 or 4 keypads, including this one. They also gave us, if I can find it, they also gave us a another keypad that's newer. Yes, I have a big box of security system stuff. It should be in here. Last I checked, it wasn't here. Oh, here it is. This is the other keypad they gave us. Unfortunately, this side right here, this is the 369 pound, that side does not work. Like, try pressing it, won't do anything. So I just stick to the original keypad, even though the backlight on it's going out a bit. You can see if you turn out all the lights. So you can see it, kind of. And you can hear the motion sensor turning on and off. It will work, but I don't think that it'll send an output to the panel properly. Push X button. And this keypad, you can tell, is in better condition than the other one. Let's arm it. You see the back box for the other one right there. This wire goes to this. You can see a lot of the wires for everything running. Alright, now let's open the door. In case you're wondering, this is what the door closer looks like. It's a door-mounted door closer. This is it closing. I got it to go really fast, then slow down so it doesn't bang. Watch. And now the exit delay timer is below 10 seconds. Shoot, I didn't know that was on. God, that scared me. Go. There we go. I don't like this bell, it's too loud. So that's almost about it. That's no switch in any case you're wondering. So yeah, this dialer is eventually gonna be hooked up to ring my cell phone, to call my cell phone. Guess that's a jack right there. I can do this right. Why isn't it coming off? Right there is the phone jack, which, yep, there's the huge wad of phone cord behind it. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to now take this off because I don't want to put it back on. Plug, unplug, unplug. See, there's the phone jack right there. See how it runs down and then goes to the phone jack, the other phone jack, and then it's just going to be connected directly to this. And other than that, there's not a whole lot to show. I may eventually hook the excuse me, I may eventually hook up the panel over there, actually the SXL panel right here, to the panel over here, the security panel, and then it'll come in as fire on this. Now I'm not going to do fire because it rings the bell and it's way too loud. And I do mean way too loud. I don't really know much more to say, to be honest with you. I guess we'll show you how I program it. Press star 8, enter the installer's code. I don't like to give out default codes. Enter selection. Now, if I press 001, will allow me to enter like what kind of thing, what kind of zone I want it to be. So, zone 1 is going to be 01. Zone 2 is going to be regular zone. I may change it to a motion sensor zone, so we're going to go to 04. And then the rest of them are just null zones, meaning they're not used. Oops, don't do that. And to change the LCD selection, do that, and then like 01 and its main door. Save, I guess. 02. Stair sensors. I should just remove the S, but I'm not going to. And 03, let's see what that is. Zone D. May need to fix that. 04 is Zone D. Zone 5. Toe ass. Det 2. Zone OR. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. And then 08's ZFFE 0. I don't know. This one will program too. See? Star 8. Oops. Entered it wrong. Star 8. 5. And you can program it. See? It's in the programming mode. And like press 001. Let's see if it'll show up. Ooh, what did it do? Oh yeah, it's still there. System is unavailable. See, whatever you do, it's not going to do anything. I don't know if you, let's hold on to the auxiliary thing. Nope. This one is completely disabled. Now let's see here. Let's press pound, and then it'll go back to normal. And the TV upstairs is definitely going to be copyright claim, so I'm not going to stay out there very long. But, yeah, even though this is an old system, it's still a good system. Basically, it's an oldie but goodie, because it still works very nicely. Although it's old, it's very nice. Let's see if I can close this. You know, I don't know. Now, where I put the wireless thing, there it is. I don't know what I may do because I don't have the cover for this. I may just mount it here. But I don't know. I don't want people messing with it, but then again, it won't fit in there. So I don't know yet. What I may do is, you see that big Dynamark security centers? The DCOM security control. They installed that panel over there in our old house. But I got this at the Habitat store. It's a very good panel enclosure. It's big. It may work. And I'm also planning on putting this on either that panel there or the Safe House panel, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do it on one of them, though. So, yeah. Here, if you want, you can look at a GAL Jet Plus button. Hope it's upside down. See? GAL Jet Plus. You also know that turns on that stop sign out there, see? That's the exit sign. Works. So, I mean, as far as future things, I don't know. If anyone has anything for this type of system, I will be gladly acceptable. I'll be gladly able to take it if you don't want it. I don't know if I can spend for shipping, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, of course. Let's say you're upgrading your system or anything, just anything. If you want to send it to me, I'll be able to wire it up. I'll put your name in the video if you want me to. I may want to take off this plastic. Makes it look all rubbish. Makes it look a little bit more rubbish the way it's sticking to some things. The stainless steel looks pretty good. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to wire this thing up, so I can of course use it. There's that, and I guess that, to be honest with you, is about it. Oh, up there, if you don't know, this is the security camera I'm talking about. It's more of a webcam. It's run down, and then since there's I just have this here so no one can rip the wires out. That goes to a regular phone cord, and then runs down here, and then since they're sensing me. Boy, it's scary and dark down here. I hate going down to the dark basement. Oh crap. Oh, there it is. This is the USB cord, which can plug into a regular thing. Oh, there's my clarinet case. Exit. So, I guess that's about it. There's nothing really much to say. It's just a basic system. Of course, it's not going to be basic for long. Focus! Focus! My hand's shaky. So yeah, I guess that is about it. Thank you for watching.